What's up, gang? We're gonna have a fun show because Corey's here.
Wow. You almost put me to sleep. Hey, well, your intro cold. I love it.
I love that intro. I need to get a new. I'm gonna get. I'm getting some new graphics, but that intro's staying.
But the only problem is I got one problem with it. It
What?
make me feel so relaxed. I be like, express yourself. And then I'm like, and I gotta wake up. It take me to
Does it put
hypnosis.
you in the helicopter without needing the helicopter?
Yeah, kind of. I love it though. I love it. It's super cool.
What's up, guys? I'm gonna wait for some more people to hop in here. Sune, what is up, Robert? Hello, Nay. Nay says, "Hey, Corey."
Hey, Nay. What's up? Nay, my girl. That's my girl right there.
What's up? What? New York City. Hello.
New York in the house. Hey, Rose. Man.
Dude, have you seen this video yet?
I've seen it a little bit, but I didn't get a chance to watch all of it. It's crazy. I've seen pieces of it, and I got a lot to say about it.
Look, I'm using this as an example because a lot of the Black community feels like we specifically target them. Never talk about the people on our side. So we're going to talk to people about the people on our side. And I thought this entire thing was completely unprofessional. At a political setting, you brought barbecue chatter about a fellow conservative that you don't like because she's more popular than you.
Oh my God.
That's barbecue talk. You don't talk shit like that in no political event. Come on.
And then first of all, what have that woman done to them? I know why they mad too. I ain't gonna say it. No, it's a couple of different reasons.
Okay. Hey, look, I said, everybody, what is a Carlton? I asked everybody this at the beginning of the day. So I hope people have been thinking, what is a Carlton? What do you think a Carlton is?
What do I think a Carlton is?
Yeah.
A funny guy. No, to me, a Carlton is a character. And I mean that literally. He's just a character.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
Now that's
in this arena, a Carlton is let's just keep it a band. It's
a sellout.
The coon version. Just conservative chatter.
Hold on, you trying to tell me something? I'm like, okay. You trying to tell me? Y'all see that, everybody?
Watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Suni just called me a coon, but I embrace that. Just call me.
They called her a coon without calling her a coon.
Ain't that crazy?
I think it's just time to call a spade a spade. I'm gonna let you hear it, and you can hear it in its entirety, and you can tell me if you took what I took from it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna erase all my thoughts, and then I'm gonna reset. Let's go. I'm ready.
Especially with youth. How have they been able to do that, and how can we kind of right the ship in that regard?
I think they've been able to do that by being more inclusive. And I think that's something that we can learn in the Conservative Party. There's not just one type.
Laughing at her hair, I know.
Hold on. It's more to it though. Hold on. So I remember now. I remember when I seen this. I seen this on Jesse Lee played this, and he was like he said she is so dumb. She's so dumb. She forgot to comb her hair in the morning. And then when I seen her hair, I thought about that. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Type of Black conservative, and I feel like that's where we failed over the last 4 years. We propped up one type of Black conservative, and just because white people like them, it was like, oh yeah, we love her. Oh gosh, she has her own thinking. Oh yeah, woo. But that wasn't necessarily who the Black people really identify with. And I like to kind of make this analogy. A lot of people are familiar with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah. Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Okay, just say Carlton and Will were both conservatives. Carlton could go to Bel-Air and he could talk to the people of Bel-Air all day long, but you could not send Carlton to Philly to talk to those people. You would have had to send Will to talk to the people who had the same type of life experiences that Will had. So when it comes to conservative, being conservative, stop propping up Carlton Banks, thinking that Carlton is going to be the one to be able to communicate with the wheels of the conservative party. You're going to have to prop up the wheels so that they can speak the language that people understand and share experiences with. And I think that's how we feel. I feel like the Democrats do a very good job of making sure they have people that represent all around. And that's what we need to do better as conservatives. You can't take Carlton to Philly going, it's not unusual. No, that's not going to work.
And that was awesome.
Absolutely.
So I just kind of want to piggyback off of what Shamika is saying. The messenger is just as important as the message. You could have the right message, but the wrong messenger, and people won't get it. So one of the things that I say all the time, and people are like, oh God, Angela, you always say something to make people mad. Well, here's the thing. We got to face the truth, right? And the truth is that the Democratic Party is really good at playing identity politics. Republicans are not. We're just honest and straightforward, just like our president. We don't care how you take what we say. We're just going to give it to you. But here's the thing. In doing that, right? In doing that, we have to remember that everybody just can't handle the blunt, honest truth. And there are some times that we're going to have to get in and we're going to have to stand before the people, and they're going to have to hear from somebody that they can relate to. So when you want to send a message out to single Black mothers that are struggling on welfare, that are trying to better their lives, then that's when you come get Angela Stanton King, somebody that was on welfare and got off welfare and got her life together and is now a business owner. I mean, you have
blah, blah, blah. They go on and on and on and on and on. Everybody knows who they're talking about in this. Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Candace Owens is the face for Black conservatives right now, and rightfully so, because she worked her ass off to get there.
That's right. That's
Why
right.
do you? This is the crabs in a bucket mentality that we talk about. They're all crabs. Like, hey, we're down here too. Candace Owens is like, well, I'm on my way out, dog.
No, Candace Owens got her shoes off with oil on her feet, and they can't pull her. And they hot. As soon as they grab the feet, slip.
Thank
they
you.
mad.
Just because I didn't grow up poor, but I know what it's like to be on welfare. My mother was on welfare. I had the food stamps books. I know what it's like. Just because we don't continue to live those lives does not mean we can't relate to Black people.
Right.
That's implying that there's two different races of Black folks.
Yeah, and Nene made a good point. She said that the lady gives some awesome speeches. I've never seen any of her speeches, but the what she said today that we just watched, she laid it out pretty good. She's a good talker.
She did.
A lot of people know how to talk, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. But when you really listen and think about what they're saying, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's a good talker, and she expressed herself extremely well. Maybe she should use that same energy to talk about some things that's really relevant, and then she can be another Candace Owens, because that's what she's really mad about. And then on top of that, she got to, I know the natural thing is going on and all that. I understand, but got to work with that. She got to work with the fro. I ain't gonna lie to you now. Yeah, I know it's trending, but.
The natural is trending.
Sagging your pants is trending too, and I don't want no parts of that either. I'm just saying.
Here's my take. I understand what she's saying 100% when she says Republican Party is not diverse in who they allow to represent the party. She's absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of going after Candace Owens, what you should have did was take that opportunity to talk to CPAC, and the Republican Party and say, look at all of us. We are successful Black conservatives here. Why don't you use us to translate to the Black community? You took this opportunity to shit on another Black woman.
Yeah. Not only, but think about it, Sony, is not only shit on another Black woman, a Black woman that's being extremely productive for the Black community and the white community. Because this woman is literally waking people up. And I tell you, when I first started searching, the first two people I found, because at first I thought I was going crazy because everybody around me was like thinking like a Democrat. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started searching around, them the first two people I came up with. I found Candace Owens and Jesse Lee Peterson, right?
Wow.
And so Candace was actually, I learned a lot from her. You know, I learned a lot from Candace, and I don't know why. Well, I guess I do. Let me stop lying. I mean, I just don't understand why they would be so adamant about downing her because she's doing such an amazing job. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. So when we talk about problems in the Black community, that's one of the hugest problems, that we don't want to see each other do well. You know what I'm saying? And that has got to stop. That's why I'm consciously doing things, excuse me, starting to do things to help people as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Not just handing them money, but like, you know, just help them out, man, and help them get on their feet so that they can do better and we can do better together. But all this division stuff is wearing and tearing on the Black community, period.
It is.
Yeah.
I continue to watch it and I'm like, you guys are on a national platform to speak to millions of people. And you talk about this.
Yeah.
This was not productive.
She missed the ball. She missed it, didn't she? Listen, all you had to do is talk about what you offer and do that.
Thank you. If people like it, they're gonna be like, "Yo, I like her. Who is she?"
But can we talk about the insult side of this?
What insult?
It's insulting. Why do it take for the Black community to have to listen to somebody like Will Smith, which I don't have a problem with his role and thing, but what are you saying? Like, what was she really saying? Like, think about this. She called Black people stupid. I know. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Damn, man.
Sudi, I read you like a book. I read you like a Dr. Seuss book.
You're right. Damn. You're contributing to what Joe already does. You people are dumb. And you need a Will Smith to talk to you because you would never understand Candace Owens. She can't speak to you. What?
Ain't that crazy?
What?
Wow. Yeah, she said that Black people are dumb. And what she basically said is you have to trick them. Well, they already been tricked. That's the problem. So
hit the ball. What? The ball hit the helicopter?
No, because I said she dropped the ball. He said the ball hit the helicopter. And then somebody asked me, can I land my helicopter in her hair? But you know, for the record though, I mean, I don't have a big problem with her hair, but I do think that she should comb it. No. I'm serious, man. Damn.
It's an acquired taste. Acquired taste.
Okay, I get it. I'm not that.
You just
Yeah, I'm not that.
That's that strong. You know, that strong.
Yeah, that's strong. Yeah. That's, you know, sorry. I won't, you know, I want something I can play with, you know. Something, you know, scratch it or something. You can't even get in that. I'm sorry. I know natural is in.
You can't even get in that.
I know natural is in, but
bro, she wouldn't even let you touch it.
No, I don't want to touch it. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Let me play the rest of this video. You clowning. Oh.
I'm cool.
Jonathan, you gotta come talk about this, man. Jonathan he drops the bombs in the comment section.
And I meant to say, somebody said it before they beat me to it. Oh, girl, look high as a kite. Is she high?
Angela Stanton always looks like that.
Oh, okay. I don't know her.
I'm gonna be honest. I love her. She's an amazing activist, bringing awareness. I don't think I would ever put my vote behind her.
You
not based off how she talks about people.
Oh yeah, but she got them edibles jumping off. Oh, I know an edible eater when I see one.
Edibles.
Yeah, she got some edibles.
She's high as a kite. If she is, maybe she needed. Maybe she was like, bro, I need to hit the blunt.
No, she didn't hit no blunt. She had an edible. She don't want to go up there smelling like that. Like, she ain't gonna do that. She had an edible.
You're right. What if she had the pen though? No, she ain't had a pen.
Nah, she had it. She had an edible.
Jonathan, send me an inbox so I can send you a link. I can't find your name. It's lost. It's lost in translation over here. I'm gonna play the rest of the video.
Okay.
You have to make sure that we are identity in our politics as well, because
this motherfucker just said bring identity into our politics. This is why women look, bruh. Said bring identity into our politics. Aren't we fighting against that? Why would we adopt what they're doing? I don't understand that. This is backwards. I'm so, you know what? There's a reason they put these fools on TV. There's a reason.
Yeah, we know the reason.
Damn.
The reason is, look, here go the reason. I can just see him sitting back saying, y'all see what I'm talking about? I told y'all, look, right there, look. It's bad. It's bad.
Man, I'm tired of being right.
Man.
I swear I am.
Oh, listen, I never tell me say, man, I hope I'm wrong, but good luck. Jonathan said he cooking.
If we're not related, and we don't have to
I can get on, okay.
by blood, we can be related
Oh, he said he can.
by experience. Right. So what I want the Conservative Party to understand, because I myself, along with a lot of other people on this stage, have come up under a very, very huge attack, just like everybody else for standing with this party. And with that sacrifice, we need your support. Right. We need your support. We need your support.
Sonny, is it too late?
He looks fruity.
Is it too late?
Actually, I kind of want to reverse the sentiment for a second, because everybody is speaking like it's something that like we can do. And I know all of our strengths, understand. The first time I made it to the main stage here at CPAC, I was invited by Andrew Breitbart.
Hey, look, her name is not Suni, okay?
That's what I thought at first. I was like, look at Suni up in the house.
I'm going to be on CPAC next year. I mean, 2024.
2024?
I'm ready.
I'm going to go in there and throw some gang signs. I'm going to be ignorant too. Hey, I guess that's how you get on there. No, she's not high.
CPAC didn't want me here.
Hold on. What? Are they pushing the poor black me mentality? Is this happening before our eyes, Corey?
What'd she say?
Just went back.
The first time I made it to the main stage here at CPAC, I was invited by Andrew Breitbart. CPAC didn't want me here. CPAC did not want me here. Andrew Breitbart wanted me here. So Andrew said, if Sonny doesn't introduce me, I'm not coming. That's how I got here the first time. This time, CPAC did not want me here. I am here because Maj wanted me here. Now, the two things that I got...
wants you here.
No.
Can I ask a question? Do any of you know who she is?
I don't.
Anybody watching? Do you know who half of these people are on this screen? Hold on, she's still talking. Why are they feeding into her bullshit, bro?
This is the thing. And of course, the two things that I carry from Andrew, and I try to make sure I do on Sonny's Corner.
Do you know who this lady is? She got an XM radio show. Heifer, don't nobody know who the hell you are. That's probably why they ain't ask your ass to get on the show. Number one, it's a popularity contest. Has nothing to do with you being black, like you just insinuated. A certain type of black person. They didn't want me here. Well, why didn't they want you there? Why don't you specify instead of making stupid ass comments like that?
And you on there now, so don't blast the people. Use your head. They don't want me here.
Angry black woman syndrome.
Kangaroo head.
Bro, why are we bringing this? Why are we bringing this atmosphere to the Republican Party. Why? Didn't y'all leave the plantation? Because you brought that mindset right with you. Y'all can go back. All of them, go back.
Oh God, man.
Go to the other side. Go back.
The biggest
This
mistake
is
they
absolute-
made is dissing Candace. They should have did that.
This is gross. Jonathan's here. What you think, Jonathan?
Yo, what's going on, yo?
I gotta go. I gotta go now. I gotta go.
No, you can't go nowhere, bro. You can't go. Oh man, what's going on, y'all?
Oh man, what's happening?
Hey, chilling.
Man, you see these people, man, dissing my girl, man.
Hey, man, I see it, but I mean, come on, that's what happens. It's like anytime.
Why they mad at her? Why they mad at her?
Hey, for a lot of reasons, they just mad.
Say the one reason, but say the one though, man. Quit playing. Say the one. Come on, man. What's your girl there? Your girl there? You can't say it.
I would always say that they mad at her
because what?
I would say they mad because they look at us like, no, in order to do this, you have to think the way we think about this. As far as representing the Black community, you have to think this way. We have to approach it only this way. You can't talk about any of the nonsense or whatever we need to do to address our community and what we need to do to fix it. No, you have to think about things this certain way. You have to approach it this way, and it's sad, man. It's like,
damn, man. I see why Sunni like you, man. You're a politician, man.
Hey. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Jonathan is my hidden weapon, yo. I know he's gonna pop up in the comment section. I know he's gonna drop something. Oh, there we go.
Hey, every time I see something, I try to get on unless I'm at work or something. I'm like, man, let me see what they talk about.
I know, man, but you won't. Your answers was really good, man. But you won't say the other reason why they mad at her, man. Why don't you just say it?
Well, I'm trying to think now because you saying another reason. I don't know, man. I may be missing. So you tell me because that was my reasoning on it. That's the way I thought about it, but I may not be seeing it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta check see where my wife at real quick. Then I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Okay. Cause she over there looking good. She over there looking good, and doing good, and talking good, and bringing truth. You know what I'm saying? They hot, man. They hot.
Yeah, I mean that's it, man. It's like the truth. It makes people uncomfortable. It makes them very uncomfortable.
Tell me about it.
When you start speaking even a little bit of it, it's like, oh no, you don't know how to represent us. You can't speak that. Why? It's like if it's going to genuinely help and it's going to improve the community that you claim to love so much, you got to let that truth out. You got to say it at some point or another. It's like, so we gonna sit here and pretend like none of us see the issues that's going on in our communities and things of that nature. We gonna pretend like we just don't see it.
Because that's easy, that's easy.
It's too easy.
I would love, matter of fact, I'm going to do my research on her because I'm going to do my research on all these people and see what they actually talk about. I know Angela Stanton talks about child sex trafficking and abortion, and that's her area. That's her lane. She's good at that. These other people, I have never heard of you. Never. So now I'm going to be looking because you're attacking Candace Owens. She's actually telling the truth. And Candace Owens is another one that enlightened me as well.
Yeah.
Her and Larry Elders and Thomas Sowell. Those were my go-to.
Oh yeah, people really sleep on Thomas Sowell. Like people.
Yeah.
He is a legend, a living legend.
Yeah.
It's like let that man run the economy for like 1 year.
Guaranteed. They wouldn't know what to do. It'd be running so good.
Man. Yeah, but like we can't complain about nothing. We keep like, man, we want to find a way. No, we ain't letting you put that in the budget. Nope. Cut that out. Nope. Can't do that. Why we send the money over here again? Oh no, cut that out. Nope.
Yes. Hey, now they trying to clown. They trying to add all this stuff in these stimulus packages. Oh my God.
But you knew that was coming. Like they add everything up in there. It's like why are we sending money to this country for what? It's like, well, it's to help with this Oh, so you can't help with this program over here? You can help with an educational program in Beirut, but you got kids in states that's not reading proficiently, can't do math. But we gonna help these kids over here though. We gonna help them.
Yeah, we're gonna help them get hungrier.
Pretty much. That's about
Low
it.
down.
Bro.
I swear.
Well,
man.
nobody knows who she is, so if I don't know who you are, and Corey don't know who you are, and Jonathan don't know who you are, I think it's safe to say that a lot of people don't know who you are.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would definitely agree.
She said they don't want me here.
They don't want like we don't know you.
No, what Martin say? First of all, who is you?
Exactly.
Let me talk about what somebody don't want.
3 minutes left. Let's listen to the rest of this nonsense.
Always is when you have a light, you take that light and you shine it on other people. So shout out for being an Andrew representative. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
The other part is more voices. Always, always, always more voices. It's not restricted to just the voices that are here, but how can you open it up? So when I hear them say, and this, don't take no offense, but truth got to be told, we have to go and knock down the doors of Republicans. Do you know how many doors I've knocked down?
Right.
Do you know how many conservative doors I have knocked down?
So is it too late, or can we right the ship?
That is a question that this audience is going to have to answer.
What?
Because if you want the talking points, if you want the stereotypes, if you want the losing by 90%, right, for 60, 70, 80 years, if that is what you want, choose insanity and continue to do the same thing expecting different results.
We got 1 minute. Rich.
I don't agree with anything she's saying. Like, I don't, bro. This sounds like the poor me, black people. We've been losing for 90 years and nobody here knows who I am. So if you want to help us, then you need to get to know everybody here and stop talking about Candace Owens.
It's like oh my God, like we're still in just this tough battle and like we shall overcome. One day is like we overcame already. I mean, it's like, come on now, like we keep on talking about like they hold us down, like ain't nobody holding us down. It's like, get up, bruh. Get up. Come on.
This was a very poor depiction of black conservatives.
I'm
actually disappointed in the CPAC. Wow.
We need to start something. We need to start getting black people that know that they ain't being held down to just make a video, land on the ground and start screaming, they hold me, they jumping on me. They could man, get your butt up, man.
Ass up.
Get up.
Man.
TD Jakes is a crook. I don't know why you love him. He's a mega church and he has a mega mess.
I'm telling you right now, I personally know, and I'm talking about, again, Sunni was talking about this kind of stuff, right? I personally know that TD Jakes is a piece of shit.
Oh, yes, he is.
And I'm talking about, I can go into detail. I know of this deal. Trust me. TD Jakes low down, dirty, and rotten. TD Jakes, yeah, he's off the chain. Yeah, I know. I'm going to tell you about that one day soon. It's crazy. Dude off the hook. I mean, technically, TD Jakes is a straight up gangster, though.
I've heard several.
Oh no, he's a gangster, huh?
I've heard fruity stories about him. I've heard.
Oh, he's a fruitcake. Oh no, but he's a gangster too. Yeah.
Oh Lord, help us! Listen, I would like to talk to these people. You guys make it possible for them to find out who we are when you tag our stuff or you inbox them. I mean, like spam. I would love to talk to this Sunny lady and understand. I want to talk to all of them. I want to understand why you use this opportunity, a national platform, to show what Black conservatism is about, and you spent the entire time complaining about Candace Owens.
They pretty much just show like what they're saying, like people of color are not diverse, and we don't Think differently. Like,
Thank you.
it's
You're
like
proving
that's
Joe
literally what you
Biden
just said.
right.
Like you're literally like proving people right. It's like, see, they don't see. Anytime one of them try to think outside the box, look, all the rest of them just they come for their head. It's like, I mean, come on, y'all. I like y'all don't see it yet. Y'all, I like y'all still ain't getting it, huh?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of black conservatives are afraid to lose their black card.
That damn, you nailed it.
That's about it.
You nailed it. So I think that see, Suni, this is why what we're doing is so important. And I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but I'm just keeping it real. Because listen, this is why I never forget it. I was sitting in my room in my living room on my computer, and I'm like, it got to be some more people out there that think, black people that think like I'm thinking, right? So I start Googling all kind of conservative blacks who think that these Democrats are stupid. You know, I'm Googling all this stuff. And that's how I came up with the Candace and the Jesse. And that's what encouraged me to step out and to be bold and do what I'm doing. Because before then, it was like, you can't talk about that stuff. You're going to lose your black card. So I know the feeling. You know what I'm saying? And so as long as we continue to do what we do, it will encourage other people to be like, you know what, I'm gonna tell my truth too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Facts, man. That's
She
told it all when she said we knew the Carltons of the world. And what about the Wills? Like, it's black people or black people. Wills, Bach, you got black people that like orchestra. You got black people that play a violin. Who are you trying to translate to? Because not every black person is a Will.
Yeah. Do is TD Jakes a who do he support?
The Pope?
Huh?
LGBTQ?
Yeah. And I mean, is he a Democrat?
Yes. He put his vote, he endorsed Joe.
All right, so I asked that for a reason. I want to make sure. Somebody asked the question, isn't he a Christian though?
No.
All right, so I mean, you know,
not even close.
Do we have to even get into that? I mean, he's a smart guy. He's supporting and endorsed a baby killer. So isn't he a Christian? Sure. Sure.
He said sure.
Absolutely.
He's absolutely.
I mean, let's just keep it all the way real, right? You cannot intentionally endorse a baby killer and then ask me, is this person a Christian? No. Nah.
This was a good show. I really want these people to get this show. I want people to spam this everywhere because I want answers for why they did this on this specific day. Like, why? Why?
But we didn't say her name.
So what? Everybody knew he was talking about. You took a direct shot talking about fucking Carlton. And you use it as an insult to say that those black people can't relate to other black people.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like you stop being black if you think this way, if you just like, why? Because I want to, like you said, like people are so diverse. It's like because this black person, like you said, plays violin. This person listens to opera. And like,
right.
It's like, hey, I guess I'm not either. I like country music. It's like, dang, I guess
oh, that's my. Yeah, it's my dog. That's my guy right there. Country music. I listen to country music too, man. I just, I've been listening to it, but yeah, it's crazy, man. That now it's like black people cannot be themselves, and that's the reason why now when people say, "Man, how you been?" Because I don't be nowhere no more. People say, "Man, where you been? How you been? How you been?" I say, "Man, I'm peaceful, man. I'm Corey, like I'm me." Mm-hmm. And I'm comfortable in my skin. I don't have on no mask. I'm just me, and that's it. And more people need to be able to do that. And what's getting sadder, Suni, is that now white people can't be themselves. They can't even say what they want to say no more. Because everything is racist.
Everything. Like everything is racist now. Like And like if everything is racist, like it can't be racist. Everything is racist. Everything. It's like no matter what it is, it's like I like how do we get so far into it that now it's like I like come on now, like Aunt Jemima is racist. If you get just whatever, if you're a black person that likes a white person in any way, shape, or form, you're racist and self-hating and a detriment to your community. It's like, well, dang, like everything, just
Everything.
Yeah, it's bad, man. We gotta stand up. Let's make a
Black
song.
people ain't gonna do shit. Do you hear me?
You say what now?
Black folks are comfortable making excuses.
Yeah, that's the
They
going
are.
thing.
I don't think anything's going to happen. I think they got up there and wasted their time and our time. That was some bullshit. I know everybody that watched that was disappointed. Like, I thought you was gonna talk about some real issues. How we gonna fix this? Let's go here. You're not giving me enough support. Damn.
it's like
My two ghetto.
they don't support me. Like y'all won't support my YouTube page. Like what? Y'all won't support it the way y'all support her. It's like,
Oh my god.
Oh,
like that's what
yeah.
y'all chose to talk about, huh? Like any other issue, like you had every opportunity. Like I'm gonna get this out. We finna talk about this. What's this going on in the black community? No, we just want to talk about her. She's the problem. Like she can't relate to us. It's like because we're all the same. All of us, all black people. We're all Wills. We're not Carlton. Like
And then, but even if you know, let's take it off the table and say, let's just say for argument's sake, for argument point, she right. Okay. Let's just, you know, I think she wrong, but I'm just saying, let's just for argument's sake say she right.
mm-hmm.
So why are you discussing it? Why don't you just be the Will Smith and do it? Why are you knocking Carlton for reaching people like us? I guess he meant for people like us. So why are you mad at him? I mean, come on, man, and degrading like it's a bad thing.
I think it's because they like the freedom to express themselves and say how they feel about everything and say what this person should or shouldn't do, how stuff should be approached as far as the black community, but they don't like the accountability of it. It's like, okay, like you talk about this person that has their own lane that they're doing their thing. They're doing what they're supposed to do. It's like, but where are you in all this? Like you love that freedom, but you don't like to take that accountability. It's like, you know what? I like my sister or brother over here is reaching these folks. I like they may not be able to reach them over here. That they may have a different mindset, but I may be able to reach them, or this other person may be able to reach them. Let me put them in contact with this person. It's like, no, you just immediately jumped on this person because they reached this group of people or reached a bigger group of people than you reached. It's like, and you focus on that instead of they're reaching people.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. I know Candace be at home like, look at these clowns.
Cracking up. Cracking
You
up.
probably cracking up just like when what was that when Cardi B tried to go at her for that whole thing, and it was like
She said, bitch, stay in your motherfucking lane. You ain't got no business talking to me about politics. I can't rap.
They're like, I can't rap, so I stay in my lane. Well, Cardi can't rap either. I mean, she don't really like make her own lyrics or nothing. I mean, but still.
Cardi B. I've never heard her.
I would love to see. I want to see a debate. I want to see a debate between conservatives. I want to hear what the Will Smiths feel, and I want them to hear how us Carltons feel over here.
Yeah.
Where do we fit? We all black. But we got Wills and Carltons, and we got to play identity politics because the Democrats are beating us. So let's do what we do.
We ain't got no Denzels. Why we got to be Will and the Carlton? What about Denzel? Where he fit at?
Oh, they ain't ready. They ain't ready for that type of thing with Denzel. It's like because they would think like, oh yeah, he's definitely like Denzel from what I've seen of him, and when he speaks on any issue, it's like,
man,
they're not going to really ride with him like that. It's like, but then at the same time, it's like, dang, we can't ride with it's Denzel though. We can't. he got all the points, but I'm like, man, come on, Denzel, you got to. So
Hey,
you just gonna be over there.
He one of them cats. You got to watch what you say to him in public, because he might just make you feel like that. He just break it down quick. He be like, "Damn, dog, you could have told me that in private."
Hey guys, I didn't even know I was live on all of my pages. I'm actually on a 7-day ban, but I'm live on all my pages. The only thing is, I can't open the privacy for this to even get out to people. Facebook, they know what they're doing. They're like, you can go live, but ain't nobody gonna see this shit. I got you. It's all right. People will see it after I finish.
Jada is the man of the house. Jada?
Yeah, y'all didn't know that? Yeah, you know what she told Will when she cheated on him? Oh, it was just an entanglement. I didn't cheat. And he was like, he accepted that shit.
Entanglement. Like, what is entanglement? Entanglement.
I don't know. That was just something to make her feel good behind what she did.
Pretty much.
I think he was in the bed with him.
He probably was. They weird.
He knew what the hell was going on. He was right there. Talking about tear it up. Let me stop. Let me stop.
No, you didn't, bro.
I didn't mean to say that.
Corey after dark.
I'm bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say.
Oh, this is a good show, man. Listen, Shamika, Angela Stanton, what's her name? Sunny.
Angela.
Sunny.
She said Sunny.
No, you didn't call her Sunny. Don't you ever compare me to that.
I'm sorry. That is not Sunny.
She is an angry black woman.
Man.
You know what? You know the difference? There are conservatives that just so happen to be black. Okay. And then there are conservatives. There are blacks that just so happen to be conservative. And she just fell upon it and was like, oh, this makes sense.
No, you know what, Sunny? You said it. You said it already. You already nailed it. That was
that black card.
Those ladies are intelligent black ladies. Them are some intelligent ladies. I'm telling you. They know the difference. That's why they own this side in the first place.
Yeah.
They are scared to lose that card. They're scared. Said, we taking your Christian card.
Feels good, bro. Be free. Leave the Democrat plantation. It's not even scary.
Man.
Great.
It is nuts, man. What's that? You got an airplane?
Why you?
Oh yeah, that's my air fryer. I got that going.
I thought that was a helicopter. I say, hold on, wait for me.
It's like I'm getting off of this. I'm getting out of the United States. They great.
Yeah, Jada tried to make herself look like a victim. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that's what women do. I'm sorry, but you did such and such and such.
So Will let that youngin.
He did, because he was probably tapping other stuff himself.
Tapping him.
I wouldn't doubt it. He looks a little fruity.
Look, let me.
Have you seen this man? I think I need to pull him up. You go ahead and tell him, and I'm gonna pull up.
Let me tell you something, hey, Jonathan. As a man, right? Are you going to embrace your son being a sissy?
No, because I know my brother wouldn't be like, "Oh yeah."
Come on, man.
It's my. No,
listen. You just don't embrace that shit, right? Now, if one of my sons like that, or he is on the low, I'm just saying, if they was like that, I'm not gonna be like, cool, man, let's get on TV and tell everybody. I'm like, don't you tell nobody that bullshit. Don't you ever tell nobody.
Hey man, nowadays that's all they do is everybody get on TV is like I stand in support of her. I'm like, look, just because it's your child doesn't mean that you have to stand for everything that they do. Like everything is not going to be acceptable simply because it's your child.
That's right.
It's so many things. So you accept that? Like what's next? You going to? Well, my child murdered 3 people, but I stand in support. No, I don't.
Go do it again.
Ray Innocent. He didn't know no better. He's black, and the cops was just messing with him.
Is that the dude they was entangled with?
Yeah, this is August Alsina. Tell me he don't look like a female.
Hey, that's the thing now.
Look at this man. He look like a whole girl.
Oh yeah, that was Will. Was it? Oh please, come on now.
That's how they do now. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that was
the new age Prince.
that was
Is
that
what
was.
he is?
No, I know what happened. I know what happened. Will got caught with him. Yeah, Will got caught with him, and then told Jada, "Come on, come on, look."
I'm telling
What
you,
is this?
it's Prince references. Purple Rain. He's
Oh,
androgynous. You can't. He looks
oh,
like
that
a
is. Yeah,
man
he
and
is.
a woman.
Oh, so he's a modern day Prince.
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the ghetto Prince
Oh,
from
that's modern
New
day.
Orleans. Mhm.
Same thing, ain't it? Same thing. Let me see.
Will Smith. Will
I
Smith is a
know.
simp.
I know. Hey, Jonathan. Not you, Jonathan. This guy, Jonathan Rocco. Man, that used to be my guy, man. Until man. Oh my god. Yeah, the gay BCs making kids assistant. It's crazy. You see the gay BCs? Ain't that crazy?
I did. I was floored.
The gay BCs, man. That stuff, don't
Ladies,
he?
women, you're watching. Would you ever pursue a relationship with this man? Would you ever even be attracted to this man? Watch. I'm gonna let it surprise you. Look at this. Look at him.
Who was that?
That's August Alsina.
Tina,
What?
Would you ever be with this dude? Or even be remote?
Who was the other?
Ew.
Who was that girl?
That's Angela Yee.
Oh.
Go back to him. Damn, nobody want to see you. I can't stand Angela Yee, by the way. I will openly say that. I do not like her.
yeah,
She's a culture vulture. For sure.
I don't even know her.
Oh yeah,
I'm black. I know black people, and I probably have black penis, so I'm black.
She said she probably got a what?
I think she claims to be a little bit black.
Oh,
And I said black by having black penis, so that makes her black.
black. Say it again. What you say?
She's black by injection, Corey. Come on, stay with me.
Oh, okay. I was trying to make sure I heard you right.
He's so sexy. What? Ooh. What the F? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. You sure? Look. Ooh, girl, I feel you.
Hell to the no, no, no. Come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
He's a beta.
He's
Beta.
a Fruity Loop. His
Beta.
hair is yellow, orange. Men do that?
Have you heard from that one dude, the tough guy?
Tough guy. You got to say a name.
I forgot his name. You ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna get understanding about.
Angelo scurried away with the quickness. He ain't said shit else to me.
Oh, he gone.
He said, I lost that battle. His buddy Jade was egging him on, but she failed because I said, here go this dummy.
I meant to get her again. No, you know what it was? I was gonna do another video on her, and I said I started, and I was like, no, this is wrong. I said I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
See, she didn't know if it was a man or a woman.
August Alsina, he just looks like that whole look. It just makes you want to ask, what happened? Like that whole look. Is just, if what happened was a person, like that's
Facts. You want to see what he looked like before? He looked like a man before.
Like what the?
And he came out after all this shit happened to him, and he was a full-blown woman. I was like, what's wrong with you, dude?
It's
What
I'm an excited. I'm the new generation of men in R&B, and he went from that to I'm a strong black independent woman that don't need no man. And like he just went straight to that. I'm like
Now I got to put together. See, I'm about to be petty. I can't do shows with y'all.
I mean, when you see something like that, come on now. Come on. How Boozy say, come on, man. Come on, man.
He went from a black to a black independent woman that don't need Will. I don't need you. I take Jada.
Mm-hmm. I got my strong independent man, and this obviously Jada, because you ain't it. You ain't it right now. Man.
Nay, nay. What's up, Nay, nay? She said if he was normal, I wouldn't date him.
Hell no.
I don't know.
He's
Nay,
fruity.
nay.
I like masculine men. Your hair looks better than mine, and that's a problem.
Oh man, that's why I just got rid of mine and shit. Get that off my head.
All right, you ready? This is when he looked like a man. This is when he first came out. This is how you know Hollywood is perverted. They fuck you up mentally. This is what he looks like. He was a decent looking guy. Not gonna lie.
And like,
He's
he
very
looks like a
attractive.
normal,
You can see the film.
too.
You can see that.
Normal dude. And I don't know what happened.
And like, ladies and gentlemen, don't let this entanglement happen to you. Like that's what entanglements in the Hollywood sphere.
No, that boy was like, I am the entangler.
This looks like my auntie. All right. Boom. Like that was the process. He was switching over into being androgynous. Men don't take pictures like this.
Look, no, he was like, damn, this is happening to me.
Like, this really happening? I'm really really going. I'm really going this way. Yeah.
Hey, look. And then he just, ooh.
And then it goes to
like a smack in the face. It's like, what the fuck? What happens to this dude? Oh, don't that look like your auntie?
All right, just forget it then. I'm just gonna go on and just do it. I don't even care. That's crazy. Come on, man.
Does that look like a male?
It's clear to me. It's clear. Will was in it. He was in there with him. Tear it up.
You got this. Why he look like Anita Baker in '92? Like I catch August Alsina in the lifetime story of Anita Baker, giving you the best that I got. The Anita Baker story.
And is this guy really real popular?
Yes. Amongst the younger crowd, his music. I mean, I was a fan of his music. I bought his first album.
Oh, please, they make that music sound good. That's how they get it. You know what I'm saying? Then now he's become this idol to these people, to these kids, and now these little boys growing up thinking that that's okay, that's cool, that's what's up. Yep.
He's got a front puff again.
Come on, man.
That's what men look like now.
Nah.
Not all of y'all. Some of them.
Not all of y'all. That's best stuff. Jonathan, you gonna go for that?
You already know I'm not going.
Man, listen, man. Listen, we can't go for that.
It's like I was raised different. It's like I was raised to look like a man. It's like I like wear your suit at. You got on skinny. What kind of like? First of all, I'm too fat for skinny jeans. But skinny jeans gonna be skinny on me.
No, you're not. Hey.
Like,
no, you're not.
I'm up here like I got on some skinny jeans and they don't zip up, they button up. As soon as I sit down, them buttons turn into bullets. It's like, like I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself.
Buttons to bullets. Hey man, you guys like me, man. Forget it. Just start going to the gym, man. That's what I'm over here so sore right now.
Man.
I just gotta go every day, man. I figured it out, man. I just gotta go, and that's it.
Exactly.
So guys, what is your general consensus of the CPAC and the black folks getting their opportunity and then just fucking it up? They just fucked it up.
Well, I think that it was intentional.
Yes, for sure.
Even on the end of, I hate to say this, but even on the end of CPAC, because there's no way that a platform of that magnitude does not know, at least have a damn good general idea of what you're going to talk about and what you're going to say on that show.
Yep.
You have producers and you have to talk about these things, and this stuff was discussed. And when they allowed that to happen, that had to be a very intentional purpose and I think that purpose was fulfilled for the most part.
Before we go, I'm gonna show one more thing, and Donald just reminded me. I think this needs. Y'all know me. I'm not shying away from shit. I'm gonna call everybody out, and Michael Obama is about to get called out today.
Hold on, who?
Michael.
Big Michael. Michael Beasy.
Mike
Big
Kayla.
Mike.
Mike Kayla.
Big Mike.
Big
Prince.
Mike.
Prince made that shit normal, and it wasn't normal. Yes, everybody loves Prince, but I have no gender. You tripping?
Who said that?
Prince had both genders on the sign of his name. He had male and female. Go look at what he used, formerly known as Prince, and he had that damn symbol. It's a female and a male.
That's what he was saying. He both.
He's androgynous. That's why he looked the way he did. People like, that's sexy. No, the fuck it's not. That means you go date a tranny.
Androgynous. That's the man and the woman.
Yeah, I think at the later point of his life, I think he changed around some, but it was like with that, it was like, no, man. No. I mean, granted, people always say like, Prince was like that, but he could still take your woman even with a blouse on. It's like, let
me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. And this is real talk. If Prince can take my woman, he can have her. Because I didn't have no business with her. No way. I need to go find me something else. I'm cool. Take that.
You're like, you can.
We're not gonna watch it all.
He's just gonna look at you like, would you like some pancakes, Corey?
We're not gonna watch this all. This is my attempt to level and reason with Black people. That is a young man.
Where?
On top of the screen.
Hold up.
Hold
up.
Is that D Wade's son?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I ain't gonna do it. That's his son for real?
That's his son. You see, you're a star. I'm jealous, but you got to talk to Michelle Obama. So proud you're such a star. He's a star for saying he wants to be a girl.
Who said he's a star?
Oh, Gabrielle Union, his daddy. Everybody in this damn comment section talking about how proud they are of him.
He's a star because his father won't put his foot down. But his father can't put his foot down because his father out getting his toes painted. So I mean, it's just
And Gabrielle Union is the man in that relationship.
Dang, Gabrielle.
What woman would do that to her son? And that ain't even your son. That's the worst part about it. It's not your son.
You know what? What do his mama think about that? I think I heard.
Nobody has heard from his mom. I really don't know.
I really
don't know.
On flaming. I'm talking about fire.
Yes.
I would think anybody would. It's like, how can you justify like your child can't drive your car, your child can't drink liquor out your liquor cabinet, your child can't do none of these other things, but your child is in a good enough place in their life. They have this maturity where they can decide that they want to be the other gender. Like that's perfectly fine. That's what we really saying now. Really?
You can't buy liquor, but you can buy a kitty cat. Come on, man. Just say it, man.
Man.
But dang.
You just got to make it make sense. No, you can't make it make sense. I ain't going to even say that. You can't make it make sense.
Oh, my. But you know what? So the question is, how did he get to that point?
Because he's probably seeing it at home.
And he read the GBCs.
He's in Hollywood.
Like you could imagine what he probably sees on a regular basis, just out there in Hollywood. Like I could imagine what probably goes on.
Now, listen to what Michelle Obama is saying. He is a young man. I'm not going to feed into the mental illness that you guys are feeding to him by telling him it's okay to feel like a woman or a girl because it's not a feeling.
What did
You
she
don't
say?
wake up and feel. I'm gonna let you hear it.
How are you?
Good. I'm so nervous, but how are you?
I'm doing great. How's it going?
Do you hear his voice?
Yeah.
And I hear you're slotting me in between school, so I feel very special.
No, I'll always make an exception for you. Of course.
How's it going? So proud of you. I've heard so much.
What?
Your dad was talking to my husband when they were in Hawaii. When you guys were in Hawaii, you were right down the street from us. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Oh, he
Wow.
didn't. He didn't say anything. So we've heard.
Apparently not.
We've already heard so many great things about you.
Oh my God.
What's going on? Tell me, what's on your mind?
I'm just like nervous, but really excited.
Don't be nervous.
It's like I'm meeting an idol. I'm literally meeting an idol. But like preparing for this moment for so long. But I'm very excited today. Yes. I also get to miss one of my classes, so
Well, tell your teacher, ask your teacher for forgiveness from me, because you're doing me a favor.
Definitely don't make the exception.
Yes,
make the exception.
Tell your teacher thank you.
I guess.
It gets weirder. It gets weirder.
Well, what's on your mind? What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about?
Yes, I actually do want to talk to you about. I wanted to ask you one question about your book, which, by the way, I have read and I love it. Divine. And yes, so I wanted to ask you, what advice do you have for teens who want to be themselves and thrive like you have and currently are?
Well, like you have and currently are. You know?
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like you have and currently are. And she said, like you have and currently are. She just said it to me. Now, I'm just saying. She said it.
I mean, I am just so proud of you, being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth, right? You're already doing this. So maybe this is for some other young people that are listening. But let me just say, it does take time to know what your self is, for young people. So my first piece of advice is be patient with yourself. Number one, at your age or in the teenage years and probably through your 20s, you're going to be experimenting with so many versions of yourself, right? All young people are trying on different versions, different voices. They're learning more about their intellect. They're learning about what they love, what they're good at, what they like. This is the period of exploration, right? And sometimes we put too much pressure on teenagers to know who you're going to be. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? That's what I write. It was a question that I hated. It's like, how am I supposed to? I'm 13. I'm 12. You're not supposed to know yet. Your job now as a teenager is not to have it all figured out, but to give yourself space and time to learn and grow. So that means you want to try a lot of things on. You want to read a lot of good books. You want to experiment with different friends and connect with people who are not like you sometimes, because sometimes it's the people who aren't like you who will show you a part of yourself that you never knew was there. And that's not necessarily what teenagers do. Teenagers are comfortable in their sameness. A lot of times they like to be in their clique, right? They like to be around people.
All she did was affirm the mental illness that this young man is suffering from. And she just told him it was normal and that this is a period for him to explore whatever he's going to explore, because that's what teenagers do. And she said experiment several times. I don't know a child, and I was a child once. I never was like, hey, I want to change my gender when I grow up.
And like, I wish I would have walked up to my parents and said, I want to experiment with this. I want to experiment with that and like, boy, if you don't go sit down somewhere, you better get on your video game something. Like you better experiment with a book or something. Like get out my face with that. It's like gonna experiment and like
Yes.
I don't get that. It's like okay, like you want to try to like you want to read some books. Okay, that's fine. You want to like you want to just widen your friendship circle. Like well, you know what? Like I don't usually hang out with you know like there's a group of like Asian kids or there's a group of whatever. I'm like something like that. That's fine. But you're not finna be like, Dad, I wanna wear a dress or Mom, I wanna identify from now on as Keith instead of Kelly.
How old is that boy?
Is he even what is he like 13?
I don't know. Let me see.
So how long he been a girl with the wanting the kitty cat?
A while, since 2019, 2020.
So this is what's crazy, right? You don't have no business talking about sexual parts with your children like that at that age. So how did the conversation, hey Dad, I want a kitty cat. How did you get there?
See, you read my mind because I'm thinking that same thing. It's like, how does that conversation even start? Like,
dog, listen, man, that's worse than your 11-year-old coming up to you and say, hey Daddy, I want to smoke some crack.
And that's sad to say. It's like you would. It's like you would rather your child come up and say, I want to smoke crack than Daddy, I want to like. I know I'm a boy, but I want to be a girl. From
but
now
I'm saying,
on.
but I'm saying, how did you get there? Like, could you imagine, like, your 13-year-old child saying to themselves, "Damn, I want to be a girl." Listen, it should have been extremely hard for this little boy to walk up to his daddy and say that shit. Like, how do you? That's one of them things that he would have had to harbor that shit till he was 50 to say to me. You just gonna come tell me that? Look, my kids are grown, and I bet you if they was thinking that, they wouldn't come to me and say it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you feeling something like that, like you said, at such a young age, and you feel that comfortable with something like that, it's like you know, like 2 + 2 ain't making 4 with that one. It just ain't. It's something I'm missing in all that. It's like it's no way. I mean, granted, you want your kids to be comfortable to come to you with things, whatever they're feeling or experiencing, but with something like this is out of the norm in every way possible. Your child is coming to you like that, and you just go along with it like they said they want to take karate lessons. That's how casual he is about it. Like, I want to take karate. You know what? I want to learn the flute.
Man, listen. When we was 11 and 12, we couldn't even admit that we liked the color pink.
He ain't wrong.
Man, listen, imagine that. Hey, Daddy, I like pink. You got your face busted.
Listen, what do you see here? What does that look like? Boy, right?
Yeah, that looks like a little boy.
Looks like him. Why do they have her? Zaya Wade enjoying her vacation. That is a boy, bro. It's a boy.
Yeah, it's a boy, Damon.
Enjoying her vacation? And you're using a 13-year-old child to push your sick fucking agenda, bro.
How much did they pay Wade? How did they get him to go along with this?
Wade is getting butt fucked and he don't want his shit exposed because Gabrielle Union runs that shit. I guarantee you, she was talking to this little boy for years, asking him how he felt, confusing the shit out of him, and now they're using him to push forth an agenda.
So
he's the child test dummy. He's the first kid that started this entire thing. Nobody was talking about transitioning children until D. Wade and his madness on Ellen. My daughter asked me to address her as Zaya. My My son is 9. He ain't coming to me asking me, Mom, can you call me Jada?
It's like address you like I address you as what I named you. And like in the words of Eddie Murphy, Coming to America, his mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
You know,
Look at
listen.
that, bro.
Whenever your child is comfortable enough to come to you and say this stuff, it's a bad thing. You know, man.
D Wade is just he's loving his son. He's trying to support his son and what he's going through. No, you don't love your son. If you loved him, you would tell him the truth and be like, bro.
He actually hating. He hating.
Yeah, to do something like this,
He hating.
to allow this to go on like it's normal. It's like as a father, I'm like, well, it's our responsibility to love our children, and it's your responsibility to tell your children the truth.
Man, listen. I remember I ain't gonna never forget it, man. My first son. You know, as men, we think about these things. You know, you looking at your kids, you're like, I hope that little motherfucker ain't gay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse my French. I hope he ain't gay. Hope he ain't gay. No, hey, you know, and I seen him running one time and his hands went out a little bit. I said, whoa, come here. Bring it in. Check it out. You see how your hand was flipped out like that when you ran? Don't do that, okay? Men don't run
Sound like
that.
my husband.
Yeah,
like,
men don't run.
Stop.
Bring it in. Let's talk. You know, you have to let them know these things. And I've seen plenty of kids, you know, they got their little, you know, whatever, the little thing. But we have to say, hey, come here. That's
Bruce
not
Jenner is not a little kid.
Who? What is
Didn't
it?
start with Bruce Jenner. We're talking about the whole children transition. Zaya, I don't know his real name, so I have to call him Zaya. He is a test dummy for all of this.
Bruce Jenner. Who is Jazzy?
I don't know these goddamn trannies. I don't know how Jim know them all. I can't even tell you who these trannies are.
No, I didn't start with Bruce.
It started with RuPaul. I was terrified of RuPaul.
Wow.
Terrified.
I love you too, Tammy. But this is crazy.
Welcome to 2021, guys.
Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got what you say, world? I mean, what'd you say, Suni? We got a country to say.
2021.
No,
yeah.
we got a country to say.
Shit.
He said no chicken flapping. That's right, no chicken. Look,
Chicken
so
flapping.
ladies, if you catch your sons, your little boys around like this, say, bring it in. We don't do that. Yeah, we don't do that. Straighten it up.
What are your closing arguments? What are you, everything we just went through, what can we wrap all together?
What we can take from that is like don't try to normalize the abnormal. It's like that's what I take away from it. Just don't normalize the abnormal. It's not helping anybody, especially if you're dealing with your child. It's not helping them to just normalize something that's not normal. You can say, well, what about their feelings? The feelings is not going to override the truth. It's not going to override the truth. It's just what it is. It's like I don't care what you do to yourself. Yeah, the hormones you take, the surgeries you have, the wigs and makeup you wear, it is not changing what you are. You have to be willing to accept yourself. You can't force everybody else to accept you because you're going through something in your own mind. You can't legislate it. You can't force it. You can't violate other people's boundaries or whatever just because you're having some issue accepting who you are. It's I'm done. I just can't. I can't. That's my takeaway. I just can't. I can't.
My thoughts is that this is just yet another example of what I believe God is showing us to get us to really say, I'm over here. Y'all need to turn to me. Because if you don't, you're going to have a whole flow of generations lost and thinking that this stuff is normal. This is not going to get better until we turn to him and teach our kids to love him. And when you love him, you obey him and you do what you're supposed to do by him. And until we do that, we got a major problem because we cannot fight against Hollywood. We're not going to win. We cannot beat the TV. Listen, they got too much control of it. And then now we have the internet, right? Where we can start our own platforms. You know, Suni and I both know we got YouTube channel, Facebook. And at the end of the day, they can shut us down from that. And then we can go start our own platforms. And they can shut that down. So we can't win on our own. We have to turn to God. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but until we do that, we're doomed. And our kids are doomed. And our kids' kids are doomed. So let's just figure that out and keep it simple and turn to God, because we're in bad shape right now. And it's going to get worse until we do that.
Facts. I mean, there's one of my favorite verses. I can't remember because I just blazed. Like, it's in my head. But you know, like, it's stuck there, and it's like, dang, what is it? What did the verse say? It ever happened to you when you're in a helicopter?
Oh, did you just admit that you're in the helicopter?
Yes,
Man.
I did.
Hey, the other day I thought I was in a helicopter, but I was in a damn airplane, a jet. That mother go. I had to hold on to my chair. I said, "Whoa!"
I remember. Second Chronicles, and it's 7:14, and it said, "If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face, and turn away from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, forgive their sin, and heal their land." So that just pushes forth what Corey said. We're all going to be like this for as long as we are turned away from God, and it's true. It's just good and evil out here. What you just saw on the screen, that little boy, what his dad is doing, is evil. That should never happen to a child. And we're normalizing it. You normalize it. Ladies, I'm going to get on you guys. You normalize it when you support transgender makeup artists. Because you like the way they do makeup. They want to be you. They want to replace you.
Exactly.
Don't welcome that. Just think about it. It's okay to say, you know what? I like your makeup, bro. But I can't support what you're doing. So I'm not going to support your business. How many other women do we have to support out here that are bombing makeup? Natural born women that you could actually prop up because you guys make social media work. Not us. It's the viewers.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's real.
I'm just saying. It's time to pick a side. There's no gray area.
No, it really is.
There's a gray area?
No, who? No.
Is there a gray area?
Heck, no.
I think there's only a gray area when it comes to
a crayon.
What they're pushing. You said the crayon. It's good and evil, bro.
Oh,
and it's time to choose. I'm gonna be doing more shows with Corey and Jonathan. This was fun, and I like reacting to what's happening as far as on the black side of the conservative movement, because obviously it's just as much of a shit show as the liberals.
It's bad. It's bad.
It's embarrassing. We can't get nothing together ever.
Man, Suni, I gotta. You know what? Dang it! Oh man, they're gonna be something. No, I gotta do it tonight. I gotta put together my my Strong Black Women show.
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
I can't wait.
That's gonna be a good one.
Everybody on my other page, hi, I'm reading your comments, but I can't pin them because Facebook won't let me open the privacy. Thank you guys for watching too. I see Shirley, I see Tina, I see Nikki watching. D Madison, he's cool. He said, "It's a damn shame. This is the future of Black masculinity and courage." Good question.
Jonathan out there sneaking and eating chips. We see you.
It's been a long day.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm a big boy too. I know the sound of sneaking chips.
I already know, man. I already know. I'm gonna go to the gym feel tomorrow about it, but for right now.
Man, I'm thinking about going back tonight, man. But I doubt I'm gonna probably go in the morning.
I'm hungry now. Damn.
I'm not. I quit eating at night. I'm trying to drop some of this.
I eat 24 hours out of the day.
You can do that.
You can do that.
Everybody can't do that.
Bye, guys.
You got some kids.
Peace.